The prince kept waking up with the same name on his mind, a name he had never heard before. And each time, the girl in his dream stood beside a river that refused to flow. Years passed, and Kizaram, the baby girl born in the rain, grew into a young woman as beautiful as the full moon and as gentle as a quiet wind. Her eyes were calm, but deep. People said she carried peace like a second skin. Her laughter could melt sorrow, and her touch brought healing. Back in her village, people still remember the evening the goddess appeared to her mother, Nkiru. But far away, in a village called Uminachi, a powerful king ruled with strength and pride. He had a son, Prince Ikena, bold, brave, and ready for marriage. But the king wanted him to marry a princess from a rich family nearby, someone with wealth, not someone with a prophecy. One night, the king's royal healer, an old man named Dibia, had a strange dream. In the dream, the river goddess rose from dark waters and spoke to him in a voice that shook the sky. "Go to your king," she said, "and tell him the gods have chosen a bride for his son. She is not from here but far away village. She was born with rain in her name. If the king refuses, your land will suffer." Dibia woke up in sweat and fear. The next morning, he dressed in his red beads and white chalk, and went to the palace. "My king," he said, bowing low, "the gods have spoken. The river goddess has shown me a girl, a daughter of destiny, born in a faraway village. She is the bride chosen for Prince Ikena." But the king laughed. "A girl from a poor village," he said. "We don't need a river girl. My son will marry a princess, not a peasant." Dibia warned him again, but the king refused to listen. That same week, the skies turned away. The clouds became silent. The rain stopped. They thought the rain would come in its next season, but nothing. 3 years later, still no sign of rain from the sky. Drought attacked the land of Uminachi and its people. The rivers dried slowly, like they were being swallowed by the earth. The crops withered. Goats and cows died without water and hunger. People cried. Children went hungry. And worst of all, even the sacred river in Uminachi began to disappear, something that had never happened in hundreds of years. The king became worried. Fear entered the palace like smoke. Then, the prince began to dream. Each night, he saw a girl standing beside a river. She held a basket of vegetables, and her eyes looked like home. She never spoke, but he always woke up with one name in his heart: Kizaram. One morning, he told his father, "I don't know who she is. Every time she visits me in the dream I wake up with the name Kizaram ringing in my mind, and lately I see her every night. She is real. I believe she is the one." Dibia's eyes widened. "That is the name of the girl the goddess showed me," he said. The king finally listened. Messengers were sent far and wide, asking about a girl named Kizaram. Months passed. Then, word came from a small village, the one where Nkiru lived. "The girl you speak of," a traveler said, "was born in the rain that saved the dying land. She is not just a girl. She is a prophecy walking." Prince Ikena and the royal king's healer Dibia mounted their horses and rode with his guards to find her. As Kizaram and her friends were fetching water in the same river where her mother once knelt, the water began to move again. They saw a number of men coming towards them. The river was waiting.